this is Harold. He's you say you own the place?
No.
Oh.
No. This is all volunteer.
Oh, it is. Oh,
All
it's a volunteer.
operate. It's a nonprofit, 501(c). I'm on the board, but it's just strictly a non-profit.
I should have.
Yeah, I was just about.
Video and stupid camera.
He had, there was no Dalmatian was kind of
I am not. 1941 model L John Deere.
You go to school every morning, kid,
And then we got some Farmall, Massey Ferguson old chairs that somebody's painted up. Kind of know. I need to use my GoPro more often because I didn't have nothing turned on.
Oh.
Oh, wow.
Look at that old Cub International. That Cub Cadet.
Yeah, that Cub Cadet International is really cool. That's an oldie. My brother's got a real old John Deere rider like that. John Deere 1951 M. Then we have the International Harvester McCormick John Deere M. And this is cool. It's got metal wheels. This is Linus and Dana with Hitching Up and Moving On. And these are all donated, right, for the cause?
All this equipment is on loan.
On loan for the cause of a tractor museum. And then this was an old dog power treadmill on loan from Oscar Olson. And you just would never seen it like that nowhere. And 1951 Model R John Deere.
Put a car, motor, and transmission in their engine.
1947 John Deere. '58 Model 430. Garner Ashley gas motor. Oh, not okay. Yeah, a lot of them were gas. All the earlier ones.
What's that?
A lot of them were a gas motor. Yeah.
Yeah.
It might be rare for that one to be. I don't know. But
That was what, 1958? No, that wasn't.
No.
Big gas. You get down here and.
58 Model 530.
Them ones are diesel.
We was trying to figure out what the deal with the fire trucks were standing up on the end all the way down through here. I thought it was so cool where they use them as billboards.
The restaurant in Rapid City.
Yeah, that's the firehouse. It's a good place to eat.
Yeah, is it?
Yeah. I mean, they must have put 100 miles worth of fire trucks.
Oh yeah, then
Yeah.
they got another. They've also got that's a brewery in Rapid City there. It's in an old fire station actually. It's in the old fire station.
Another old Cub Cadet, John Deere 730.
My wife and I stopped there and eat.
Oh, we drove through that actually. We drove through Hill City, coming out of Custer.
Yeah,
Let's put Farmall on that old metal trailer.
Well, it's actually
1958 Model 830.
Right.
Like I said, these are all on just loan from the owners.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then we go over here. Got a really old Farmall. I got some old John Deere equipment back in here. What is this right here in the corner? Let's see here. Oh, is that it's a binder. I'm not a farmer, so I'm learning.
It's a
Corn stalk, okay. Oh, that's so cool. I love that old equipment. They made stuff to last, you know?
Yeah, but it only lasts about so long in the trees.
Yeah, this Farmall is pretty.
Oh, isn't that beautiful?
I take that to a lot of shows.
I bet.
I they use the exhaust system on that to raise and lower that cultivator.
Yeah.
Somehow with this thing, they create a vacuum or something, and that
Right.
raises and lowers that cultivator.
I'll be darned. No plow.
And, the co-op tractor is the same as that COCKSHUTT on the other end. They manufactured in Canada, and they went by the COCKSHUTT name in Canada and the United States, they marketed it as co-op.
Oh,
Really?
Yeah.
1952 co-op E4 tractor.
I have this little Ford.
Yeah, Johnny's got one of them little Fords like that.
Does he?
They made so many of them.
Yeah, but they're handy, like for
Yes, they are.
plant some trees or whatever.
His ain't plain like,
Trees, cultivate the trees or whatever.
he's got a bucket on his, but he just bought a new tractor. I don't remember what he bought, but he just bought a new tractor because he's tired of working on his stuff he has.
Yeah.
But
New stuff is so much handier than how
THIEMAN.
THIEMAN.
Seaman?
That was a
THIEMAN.
kit. You could buy it any of 4 ways, either with rubber tires, steel tires,
Oh, really?
already put together, or as a kit.
Yeah, so you could buy this at a kit. Hey, that's so cool looking.
Took an old Model A or Model D or whatever, took the engine and the transmission, the rear end out of it, put them in there, you had a tractor.
Container.
A little bitty international.
That's kind of, they take that to a lot of shows too.
Yeah, I bet there ain't too many of them sitting around anywhere.
Well, that bucket was not a factory attachment.
Yeah.
You bought it from the factory to put it on.
Oh.
So it was a separate piece, but it was made to go on that tractor if you wanted. You had to buy it separate.
I'll be
So
darned.
there's not a lot of them around.
I guess this is old corn chucker.
That's a corn sheller, yeah.
Yeah. And then you said this cockpit, a cockshut,
COCKSHUTT. COCKSHUTT.
was
COCKSHUTT.
came over from Germany. You said?
Huh?
Where'd you say?
Canada.
Canada.
Yeah, maybe can.
I was
Actually,
kind of listening a little bit.
I don't know if you ever seen white tractors. Well, there was white Freightliners, and then there was white tractors. Well, white tractors were made up of COCKSHUTT, Oliver, and I don't know, somebody they bought them out anyway and made white tractors. Stuff, but they had no place to display them.
Right, right,
My dad in his travels, because my dad loved to travel,
right.
came across one up in North Dakota and one in Nebraska that were, this was based after them. And that's where he got the idea of putting them on loan and stuff like that.
Oh, we got
loan.
Oh, you got some shed full.
Loan form things and stuff like that. And that's kind of how I got started.
Oh, this is totally cool. Got an old Model T in here.
Yeah. Actually, that's my wife's cousin's.
Is it?
He's passed away. His son has it now. But
1924 T Roadster.
he got won a
He's
lot.
got some awards,
He
doesn't
won
he?
quite a few trophies with that.
Yes, he has.
Yeah.
Got another old Farmall here.
That's a super round.
53. Okay, so I see the weight system. That's really neat. What was that for weighing your?
Well, you use it for weighing feed. You can weigh about anything, I guess.
And then what's this cage I'm looking at back here?
That's the old city jail.
Oh,
my gosh.
Kimball City Jail. I just seen it on there.
Oh, that bed looks so comfortable.
Oh,
Yeah, I'm sure the mattress that went with it was probably. I'm sure that.
not much, I'm sure.
How would you like to be stuck in that for about a week or
my
two,
word.
or a month?
That was just kind of overnight type stuff.
Yeah.
This is another one of the kits that you could order then, I guess.
That's another one of the THIEMANs, yeah.
Yeah.
Still different style, different year model or whatever it was. And yeah, same type thing with the kit.
With 590 with rubber tires. Wow.
Wow.
Couldn't touch that nowadays for 590.
No, not hard to,
Oh, this is a hand round. It's a
chemical.
fire extinguisher.
Chemical, yeah.
Yeah.
It's a chemical deal.
That's got to be worth some bucks. We've seen some.
That belongs to the fire department here in town. That's-
Does it?
Yeah, they brought it out there, they used to pull it through parade and they finally said, I think we better just park it out there and let people see it out there rather than
Yeah.
drag it through parades.
Oh, that's neat.
Yeah. Made up in Minnesota someplace.
He's got stuff up here too. Horse-drawn lifter. You got some really neat stuff in here.
Yeah, we do. We're lucky. We've got a lot of good stuff in here. Different people, you know. One guy, about 9 of these tractors in here are owned by one guy. His family now, he's passed away.
Right.
But he did all of them. He was part of the original group. There was like 6 or 7 of them. I'm not sure who it was that started the thing, got together.
1936 model
Did
F12
fundraising
Farmall.
to get the first building built and stuff like that.
They had an old steering system on that.
This was the second
Oh.
one, yeah.
I should have charged my phone. It's low. I should have grabbed the GoPro. It had something left in it. Maytag Motors.
Yeah.
Water pressure tank pump.
One of these old monkey hand start, you don't have the hand cranking.
Yeah, that's it.
I'm sure you and your buddies get together over here and just sit out here and bull crap and get together. That's pretty neat. I'm gonna try to get all this in. I got like 15% battery left.
That's a 1939 tractor there.
This is a 45 Model B Farmall. Whew. Yeah, that very end one was 39 F14. We was trying to get some video on the way, and she had my phone in her hand, and I guess it stayed on too long. What's that?
That one there is 1937.
I like to set up one that's so international here.
Couple of Surreys back there. Horse-drawn.
I had some of these old wrenches and stuff at home somewhere.
Those back there, those Surreys, those were used.
It was what?
They were used right up until they were put in here.
Really?
They used them for parades and stuff.
Yeah.
Like that. They'd hook horses to them, pull them through parades.
Yeah. And 1929 Chevy Coach. That's in good shape.
That's a neat car too.
Yep. Wow. Sold for less than $600 at factory.
Yeah, not today.
No. No.
I know they're not worth what they were there for a while. For a while, they were all that stuff in high demand, you know. And it's just the value of a lot of that stuff has really come down.
Takes a long time to get all this stuff together to do this kind of work. But put it out and lay it out like this. Got the old horse bits right there on the wall. My sister-in-law
That's
loves.
one guy's collection, you know. He put it together, brought it here to display. In the summertime. This actually came off my grandpa's farm, and I don't know much about it. I'd like to find out the history behind it.
Some beautiful old cars.
I'm assuming the only time they would use the skids when they went after ice. They go there, they cut ice, they take the seeds, most times they hate it.
Hard work back then, that's all it is.
When we do like this, they bring the hay to the barn and then raise it up and keep it dry. So they, and the cattle were around the barn, so they didn't have to haul the hay out. And that's the little corn pick, when you pick corn in the hand, it's so dry, it's like wrong side, and when you feel the corn, it's wagging, so they have to hang it up there.
Oh my. That is a world.
That's an old sign.
Yeah, 1856. That's how they raised the money to build the swimming pool we still got today. But one guy asked them all from this county here. Those are plates from this county.
Yeah.
And, well, except for the one year when you had a sticker. During World War II, they had just a paper sticker they didn't give you because of the lack of iron and metal. You ever seen one of these?
No, I haven't.
Oh, to pull water out of a cistern?
Yeah, out of a cistern. This
Oh.
sat on top of the cistern, and you ran that, and the cups would come up and dump the water. And
Oh.
That's cool.
My grandparents had one of them when I was a kid.
Really? I've not seen one of those.
Old film projector. Oh my gosh.
Oh my. Oh my goodness. What a beautiful ice box. Oh, what a gorgeous piece of furniture. Wow.
Wow. Somebody was very thoughtful back in the old days, wasn't they?
Yeah.
These are probably people come up with it and design it and have it made. It was valuable. Nothing back then. Of course, it cost a lot.
Bone grass back in the 30s. Bone grass.
Old printing press. Types, doing types.
One of my friends, a kid, they had a friend before church. He had a basement.
A cook car.
Huge. I don't know how he got down. And when he moved, he left.
It's a portable kitchen. Yes.
Go ahead and go on in there for it was owned, or still is owned by a Herseth family in South Dakota. The grandpa was a governor in South Dakota. The father was in the South Dakota Senate, and he was for many, many years. And then their daughter, his daughter, was in the U.S. House of Representatives, Stephanie Herseth.
Wow.
But yeah, they redid this, and they wanted someplace to put it, so they brought it down here. Then they tried to buy. They pulled it around with an old steam engine,
Yeah.
and the steam engine. They found the steam engine, and it still ran. And it was coming up for sale, and they were going to bid on it. Well, when it got to 100,000, they quit.
Oh my.
That was going, damn it, 'cause it was coming here if they got it bought. It
Yeah.
was coming here. If we had to build another building.
That's a big donation. Well, not donation. I keep saying donation, but
Old Cadillac. Oh, it's a Mercury.
Yeah, but that one, I don't even need to. Yeah, that's a neat old truck. This story's kind of neat behind it too. His grandpa traded a quarter of land in Canada for 2 of them trucks.
really.
Yeah.
He said the guy drove that in here and just parked it.
Yeah.
And put on jacks to keep the tires from getting running.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm dying.
This was the stuff that my uncle farmed with in the last years.
I was gonna say that looks pretty modern,
Well,
relatively.
He
But
bought,
that's
he
not-
bought that in the 70s sometime. 'Cause
Yeah.
He retired like in 1973, and his son took over the farm.
I see.
He moved to town, he owned another farm that a guy was renting, and that guy drowned in a boating accident.
Oh,
So instead of finding a new renter, he just decided to go back to farming again. Didn't have any livestock, just farmed. The rest of the stuff kind of came
This
out.
is PTO driven. Still.
What's that?
A PTO driven, got metal wheels.
Yeah.
Was it for stacking?
Some of that stuff though wasn't originally PTO drive. I don't know if this one was. I think this one probably was.
Oh, you mean
Some of
it,
them
yeah.
they added it on.
Yeah.
And did a conversion from the old.
oh, an old Reaper.
Oh
Oh my gosh, an old McCormick Reaper.
Maybe it was PTO. Probably would have steel panel.
Yeah.
Sure there's something that they.
Fascinating.
Or even that one,
Another old haystacker, I would guess.
Right.
PTO did come to later, you know. So I'm, yes, but I don't know.
a
Down Busy Hills, they moved it up here from the Busy Hills. Right. Go along there,
He's talking about the church next door. It was an old Bohemian Catholic church, but it is not part of the museum here. Oh, a horse-drawn stacker.
I'll take some photos and you can
That's
take
pretty
some
awesome.
video.
Are there pictures showing it working?
Yeah.
Oh, look at that.
Yeah. And then that, see, they would hook horses onto that cable and pull
Yeah.
that cable this way, and that thing would go up and then toss the hay up on top of the stack, and they would
Very
build the
clever.
stack. And that piece of equipment down there was run by the horses.
I see. Oh, okay.
That brought the hay to the stacker.
Wow. Oh, a hay rack on a bobsled. Oh my gosh. And that is big. Oh, look at that. Oh, that is fascinating. Old manure spreader. So now we're in my element. This is an old school, and looking around, these desks are fascinating. They have little drawers in the bottom to store the books. Now, I never taught in a one-room schoolhouse. I never had to stoke a fire. But
What do you think?
look at that.
I'm gonna take a picture of you up here.
Very cool.
This is just too cool. You got
This
a lot
is
of
the
stuff.
quote-unquote women's building.
You said you had a museum. I just thought something little, like one little room. This is neat. This whole place is neat.
Quilts are beautiful.
I'll bet.
Oh,
Yeah, the
Oregon.
bill is up front, too. And, on our board, the secretary takes care of the visitor center and stuff like that. And I'm afraid-
Oh, an old Hoosier cabinet. Oh my.
There's 4 of us that are second generation. Out of the 6 board members, 4 of us are second generation.
Oh,
It's good you guys.
the old.
Hopefully we keep coming with another generation. And we'll have to wait and see.
So good you guys all.
Oh.
Well,
Come look at this old Hoosier cabinet. Oh my. That in an
we love
antique
those Hoosier cabinets.
well, in an antique shop that would bring the pretty penny.
The way I understand it, one of the girls that works out here, volunteers out here on I think Thursday afternoons, she's kind of into that kind of stuff. And stuff.
yeah.
If they say something on the back of them that makes it worth, she's kind of into that kind of stuff. And stuff.
yeah.
If they say something on the back of them that makes it worth more,
Yeah.
and I'm not sure what it is, but
Yeah.
she knew. Because I've got
Wow.
one down in my shop, and I
Yeah.
would rather look at the back.
Wow. Yeah, that's something
She
else.
got me money, and I have to.
Those sink and basin.
Yes, wash basin.
Did you see the character over there?
I'm getting around there. Yeah. My mom used to give me perms, but not like that.
My mother got one underneath that. She said all
Really?
she did smell burning hair.
Oh, yeah, I'm sure.
Came out of a beauty shop down here out of Platte, just down about 20 miles south.
Oh, boy.
Hi everyone.
Hey, thanks for watching our video. We are here at the South Dakota Tractor Museum in Kimball, South Dakota, and it is run by volunteers, Harold and the rest of the board members and their volunteers. Oh, just absolutely a wealth of information and so cool to kind of walk back through time. This is also a Harvest Host location where we are staying tonight. It's right off of I-90 here at Kimball. Easy off.
Yep.
So if you're a member of Harvest Host, you should take advantage. So again, this is Dana
And Linus,
with Hitching Up.
moving on.
And remember, the best is yet to see.
Be sure and visit this place.